This program contains scenes of nonsensical garbage and coarse language and is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Why, hello, my little pumpkins. Have you ever had to race against the clock? Now, this tends to happen to me at least 2 to 3 times a week. When I'm not getting up at 5 a.m. to record videos, I'm usually racing against the devil to look work appropriate before 9 a.m. Now, granted, there have been days where I have looked like a little adorable bridge troll. And those are the days where I get impromptu Zoom calls from the higher ups. And honestly, there's only so many times I can say, yeah, my camera's not working for some weird reason. I don't know how technology works. There's only so many times I could say that. And I know they were starting to catch on. So instead of turning someone's hair white because I look like I've been feasting on rats all day, I wanted to find a quick and easy routine that will deliver every time. And that's where Merit comes into play. Merit is minimalist beauty. Their versatile vegan and cruelty-free products work for all skin types. And as someone like myself who has super sensitive skin, their products are becoming staples in my collection. That said, I'm so excited to let you know that Merit was kind enough to partner with this garbage lady to create a custom set of my favorite Merit products. So let me show you the goods. The first product is the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum, followed by the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Foundation and Concealer Stick, which, by the way, pairs perfectly with this little beefy tapered blending brush, the brush number 1. For a very beautiful vacation glow, we have the Bronze Balm Sheer Sculpting Bronzer, which looks lovely with the signature lip lightweight satin lipstick. And last but certainly not least, the Shade Slick Gelée Sheer Tinted Lip Oil makes this little custom set complete. Now, please know that my custom set will only be available for the next 72 hours. And you can save $28 on my set through the link in the description box down below. Now, please note that all orders over $40 ship for free, but every first order comes with the signature Merit bag. Now listen, y'all know that this little garbage baby, Theresa is dead, is a makeup bag aficionado. And one of my favorite bags that released last November was in collaboration with Parenza Schuler. Listen, I am a bougie luxury garbage queen. I am. And I don't apologize for it. And when I first saw this bag, I lost my and I knew that this was going to be a got to have item that I got to have. And listen, I regret nothing. Actually, the only thing that I do regret is the fact that I wasn't able to take this into the office with me. I could see myself marching proudly into the cafeteria with my lunch in this bag. Now, listen, I know, makeup should go in this bag. But can I tell you, she is the perfect size to 1, store a bagel, and 2, this beautiful vitamin water, which, listen, I don't have the bagel in front of me because I live in Florida. We don't have bagels here, okay? And listen, Einstein bagel, that's not a real bagel. I'm sorry, it's just not. I could hear people just angrily commenting now. I am sorry, but it's not, okay? Anyway, look, my vitamin water, she's sitting perfectly in here. It's like she was meant for this bag, you know what I mean? You know, it's funny, when I was in the office, when I used to work in the city, my office was near Grand Central Station in Manhattan. So my fantasy, is that I would be walking from the 6 train with this bag in hand and basically swinging it at people, telling them to get the out of my way. Yes, I know, that's my fantasy, and it's true. But listen, I'm a remote worker now. I can't do it. Especially can't do that down here. With Gators and Florida Man looming around, me and this bag would not stand a chance, and this bag is far too pretty to suffer such a tragedy. Which, by the way, can I show you? What I love about this bag is that it's reversible. And if you're not feeling like a black leather moment, look at this delicious blue-gray color. Oh, heaven. I love you so much. Okay. Anyway, so in today's video, I'm gonna show you my quick and easy routine for a flawless and moment that delivers every single time. So that said, let's start with the brows. And listen, if you are new to my channel, I dyed my hair blonde, and it's been a struggle to find brow products that don't pull red on me. I don't know why every blonde product pulls red. I don't get it. It makes me mad, but I'm just out here just trying to find a cool tone blonde moment. It's been a real struggle, but I'm happy to say that I did find a little cocktail of 2 products that basically gives me a nice cool tone version of the brows that I've always wanted. But since this is my quick and easy look, I tend to only really just use this product because it is just so fast and easy. It literally does the work for you. This is the Brow 1980. It's basically a volumizing pomade that, yes, it does give your brows a little bit of fluff, And y'all know, or if you don't know, I'm not really into the whole like fluffy brow scene. I'm just not. I don't know, I just don't think it looks really good on me. So I'm incredibly happy that this little product gives me the volume that I want without it making me basically look like Eugene Levy. Nothing wrong with that. It's just I don't have the face for that. I don't have the face for that, okay? You imagine just all brow. Some people just look good with a bold brow. I am not one of them. I'm just not one of them. See, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's simple, it's fast, it's easy. And if you're little detectives, then you know that this has pretty much been listed in the description of my videos ever since I found this cool tone cocktail. I thought for the longest time that I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to have red brows for the rest of my life. Not anymore. See, I love it. It looks nice. I love, love, love it. Okay, so let's move on to the primer. And listen, y'all, what can I say about this product that I haven't already said a bunch of times? The Great Skin Instant Glow Serum is a staple. This is probably my 7th bottle at this point. Every time there's a Sephora sale, I always mention it. And yes, you could totally use this product as a primer, but for me, I always use it every day in my skincare. This serum just plumps my skin to basically give me that hot dog skin that I look for and I crave in skincare products. I want to look like I've been rotating on a roller, essentially, in a fucking 7-Eleven somewhere. To me, that's perfect skin. That is perfect skin. All you need is like 2 or 3 little squirts. To me, this is so lightweight, it's so hydrating, and it's just that product that my skin craves. Again, I'm not being facetious when I say that this is probably my 7th bottle at this point. I just love how it makes my skin look and feel. So now moving on to the complexion stick. Now I have it in the shade Bone, which is the lightest shade. And what I love about this product is that essentially it's a 2-in-1 product. What makes it completely stand out is the fact that it's a successful 2-in-1, which I feel like rarely happens. It has a very nice like light to medium coverage that is hydrating, and it doesn't dry down my skin to basically feel like death. I also love that I don't need to set this product down at all. I don't need to use a powder, and if I do need to layer it, it doesn't get like cakey and just, I don't know, like shitty. And it also doesn't crease. Like I can put this product under my eyes. I don't need to set it with powder. I feel like there's a very small list of products that actually do that, especially in like the kind of complexion stick department. And well, technically, yes, I could use the brush to go under my eyes. He's a little big, so that's why I like to kind of go in with my finger. And see, it looks good. Now, while this product does look great with your hands if you wanted to do that, I really do love this brush. And what's special about this brush is that it's one of those products that you don't feel like you need to go over it with a sponge to like get the brush marks out. There are no brush marks here. This is really a beautiful product. And you know, the other thing that I really enjoy about the complexion stick is that it doesn't dry my skin out, right? So one of the biggest problems that I have on my face is the dry texture that just lives on my nose. No matter what I do, it's just there. It's a part of me. And that's how I'm gonna tell if I like a product or not, whether it is a foundation or a powder, is how well it sits on my nose. And much like a groundhog, if I see dry texture, that's 6 more fucking weeks of winter. But if I don't see it, well, we get an early spring. And I love that for me. Okay, so I think we're good. And I mean, listen, look how glowy and dewy my base is. Yes, we love that. I don't think I need to add any more. She is technically like a medium coverage. I would say like a high medium coverage, actually. Like this is a nice product that you can just layer. And it doesn't get like just shitty and cakey. It's good. We love her. We love her. So the other product that is in my set is the bronzer. And listen, I am not one to like a warm bronzer. I'm just not, because it usually pulls very orange on me. So I'm happy to say that I found a product that, one, doesn't pull orange on me, but it has this very beautiful dewy formula that's super hydrating. And the color, dare I say, kind of leans a little bit more neutral. And because it leans a little bit more neutral, it gives me that like natural bronze that I like. Now you can blend this out with your fingers, but I love it with the brush though. Oh, see, it's just pretty. It's just pretty. This is one of the bronzers where I usually get compliments at work, and people actually, they actually think I leave my house. They're always like, oh my God, Theresa, you look so good. You look like you got some color. And listen, we all know I don't see the sun. Literally been working 10 to 12 hours a day. The only sunlight I see is usually from the crack at the top of the curtain, from the only window that's in my office. That is how I know it's light out. I wish I was joking. I'm not. Sad, isn't it? It is. Anyway, I love this bronzer because look, it's so fast and easy to use. I'm like pretty much done, but I'm gonna be extra because I kind of want to add a little bit more. I want to basically, again, fake the appearance that I go outside. I love the tone of it. It's so cute. I also like being able to apply it directly from the stick because when I do that, you know, normally like it kind of like messes up the products underneath. It usually acts like a magnet, right? And it just like picks up everything that you put down, and then it just creates like this really just gnarly bullshit that you have to deal with. But this though, nope. That does not happen. We never have to worry about that at all. Love that. And I also love that even if you do like build it up and you think, oh no, I went a little too ham. I don't think it's possible to do that because it just looks like you're just naturally sun-kissed. It's gorgeous. I love it. Okay, so let's move on to some blush. First of all, I kind of was going back and forth because I was like, I don't know what kind of shade I want to use today, but I think I'm going to go in with Stockholm because it's such a beautiful baby pink color. I'm just a sucker when it comes to baby pink shades. But I do love the Flush Balm formula. It's so nice. It's a really beautiful tint that is very lightweight, it's very hydrating, and it gives you like a really just great pinch of color. And again, another product that you can just apply it directly from the ball. It's one of those products where you don't feel like you have to like apply it to the back of your hand and then use a brush to apply it. I like to do is just blend it out with my fingers. And I mean, I'm pretty. So full of myself. I'm like, I'm pretty. But no, I just love it. I just look so dewy and natural and lovely. Couldn't ask for like a nicer like pinch of color. It's just so good. I really just love this formula because also I feel like it has like a built-in kind of a highlighter going on. Like my skin just looks so good. So again, I'm just applying it. I don't know, it's so easy to blend. It literally takes like no time at all. The other thing that I like doing actually is taking the color Cheeky and I take like a little bit of it. And I kind of always pop it just right there. Y'all know me, I love a strong blush moment. I just do. Which I know is so funny because I always talk about like, I hate my redness, but like I don't like that kind of redness because that redness doesn't look cute. This is cute. This is the kind of like flushed that I think always wanted. When I was a kid, I would just get red. Like I would get beet red all the time and I hated it. I hated it so much that you could tell any emotion on my face because I would just turn red. And the red, if it was like cute, like how they do it in the movies where it just looks like your cheeks get a little bit flushed and then it goes away, that would be adorable. But no, instead it stays for like 3 hours to the point where then one cheek gets really red and then people think there's something wrong with you. Oh, it's so annoying. This I can deal with. Not that, but this I can. Anyway, moving on. Before we jump into the eyes, we are going to obviously use some highlighter. And listen, I mean, technically we don't have to. We don't, because look at this. This is gorgeous. But y'all know me. You know that I'm extra. And I like the Day Glow Balm because it does give you a nice glow. But it's not my favorite Merit product because what I really love about like the bronzer or the complexion stick or the blush is that I really don't feel like I need to use a powder or any sort of like spray to like set my face down. And I know if I go outside and a very strong wind happens and my hair just like sticks to the side of my face, I know I'm not going to like rip my hair out and just find like just strands just dragged against my skin. This highlighter, I found that it doesn't like fully dry down. So there is like a little tiny bit of like tackiness to it. So I find that I have to use just a little bit of product, just like that. But if I wanted to go outside, I kind of definitely need to like set my face down. But that's only if I have this product on. Now, that said, what is really nice about this product is that this is a highlighter that doesn't have any glitter. Often glowy alien slut highlighters like this one is usually chock full of glitter. A glitter bukkake, if you will, and nobody has time for that. And honestly, when it does have glitter like that, it usually gets stuck in my pores and it makes me look like Tinkerbell took a shit on my face. So I tend to shy away from glittery formula. So I'm happy to say that this one doesn't have that. And just to be extra, kind of wanna have a 2016 moment and just put it up my nose. Listen, we're going all out today, all right? We are being a little glowy goblin. I like it. Okay, moving on. So let's move on to the eyes. Listen, I love these tiny little solo shadows. I never thought I would be a one and done kind of a bitch, but here I am. The cream to powder formula doesn't get patchy. It has really good longevity and literally takes no time at all to apply it. So I'm gonna show you the one that I just do all the time. And it's like a combination of two products. So this one is Vachetta. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Vachetta. It's a nice like warm tone brown. And what I do is I put a little bit of eye primer on, which I did. And then I just take this shadow and just pretty much put it all over the lid. And then I blend kind of the edges out with my finger. I actually picked up this brush, the number 2 brush, when it was like the last Sephora sale. Because while, yes, I can use the brushes that I normally use to apply this shadow, I was kind of curious to see like, all right, hey, like, is this brush something that you like technically need? And I have to say it does. I feel like it kind of does make a little bit of a difference. I mean, you can most certainly definitely use your brush of choice, but I don't know, I'm not someone that does a lot of cream products, and I haven't found a brush that like really has blown me away. But this has just been really great. And then what I like to do is take a little bit, just a scotch of Midcentury, just to kind of put it just in the outer corner, just a little bit. Kind of like that. Then I like to take the number 2 brush and I take the shade Viper, which is kind of like a dark army-ish kind of a green. And I use that shade as a liner shade, just for the top lash line. Then what I do is I usually add just like a little bit of, you know, just like a fun colorful liner. Merit doesn't have any liners, so I just add whatever, and then kind of just take a little bit more of that brown shade, kind of run it in the lower lash line. And then I go in with the Clean Lash Mascara, which is a really good lengthening mascara. I don't love it in the lower lash line only because I feel like the wand is a little bit too big, but in the upper lashes, it's pretty. So besides the serum, my second favorite products are the lip products from Merit. First of all, the Jeté lip oil, bitch. Their lip oil is amazing. They're comfortable, they're hydrating. It doesn't dry down, it doesn't get weird. It basically looks like my lips, but better. And this is definitely in the top 5 best lip oils of all time. It just is. And the shade that I have that I love is the shade Jeté. I think that's how you pronounce it. I hope anyway. Ah, it's so beautiful. It is. It's so good. Again, top 5 best lip oils I've ever tried. Love it. But the other product that, listen, I am obsessed with is their signature lip, but in the satin formula. Again, I have very dry lips, so I'm always looking for products that don't dry me out, that don't bleed into the outer corner or get like weird and crunchy and like hard bits on the side. Like you can kind of pick them off and save them as a snack. Like I hate formula like that. And this is just, it's so good. So hold on, let me wipe off this. The shade Baby. Oh, Baby. I love Baby so much. She is a neutral pink shade. The kind of shade that kind of pretty much is like lives in my bag. I actually cycle through about like maybe 5 or 6 different lipsticks. Baby is always a top contender. And I have to shout out, I believe it was VNib who told me about this shade. I remember picking it up and being like, yes, I'm in love. It's like one of those shades where I feel like it just looks good on everybody. But I like applying this, and then I just take a little bit of the lip oil. There you have it, kids. The completed finished look. This is a little go-to that I pretty much do about 3 days a week. And I love it because it's simple, it's glowy, it lasts all day. And trust me, I am screaming all day at work. My face gets really red. And I wanted to find something where basically I just don't look like a melted candle. So thank you, Merit. Thank you. Anyway, if you were interested in wanting to check out my custom set with Merit, please know that it's only available for 72 hours. And you can save $28 off the set through the link in the description box down below. Again, all orders ship for over $40, and every first order will come with the beautiful signature makeup bag. Thank you again to Merit for partnering in today's video, and now I want to hear from y'all. Let me know down below what are your favorite Merit products, or what is your quick go-to look that will make you look flawless every time. And again, I want to say thank you so much to my YouTube members, my patrons. Thank you for keeping this garbage boat afloat, and I'll see y'all pumpkins on Friday. Bye.